It's an upset for the ages. Archbishop Ryan knocks off Bishop Mcdevitt here at Bishop Mcdevitt High, 58-56, with a guy who is like me. I think he's getting over a cold. I'm talking about one of my favorite people in the basketball world, Joey Zeglinski. Joey, congratulations. I remember the day when you stepped foot as a high school phenom at Archbishop Ryan, and now here you are, 2 times in the last 3 years, you're marching down to the Palestra. What can you say about this great matchup?
You know, I'm just gonna say I'm proud of the kids, man. They made big plays all game long. You know, every adversity we faced this year, the guys stepped up. Couldn't be more proud. You know, and we're looking forward to Wednesday.
Yeah, it's good, and it's very well. I'm now told that, and I, you know, for those who are watching the interview that we had with Luke Boyd and Mcdevitt, it looks like Ryan will likely be playing yet another Archdiocese school, Archbishop Wood, who's coming off the big win over Carroll by 5. Every game, with the exception of Newman and O'Hara, you know, it just shows that that's why you signed up for coaching. This is the best league, the Catholic League. This is the best league in the country.
Yeah, I mean, coming in into Mcdevitt against a team that's been so hot and they're playing so well this year under Will, you know. Will
Chavis is as good a coach as there is beside you.
You know, the kids just execute the game plan to a T. Dom Vasquez, the point guard, controlled the pace of the game. And G made big plays down the stretch. Luke Boyd did big shots. And then Jalen made toughest plays, and even off the bench, David Wise came in. We went a little offense, defense. David made some tough plays, and then of course when Aaron goes down, you know, that was the first adversity we faced all year. And credit to him, he's been our best teammate, and I think the guys really provided his energy throughout the year to finish up the year. The one game he wasn't at was the Bonner game. It's probably the worst game he played. And since then, like, he shows up every day to practice, and it just shows what type of leader and kid he is. And, you know, we were playing for him too. So the kids had a lot to play for, and I couldn't be more proud of them.
You lost one of the biggest names, I think, in the Philly area with Aaron, and, you know, 18 a game. And at one time, I think he was leading the league in scoring with just about 24, 25 a game. Coming into tonight's game, you knew this would be a really tough challenge. Did you expect anything from a guy like Luke Boyd? I mean, Boyd, 18 points. His shots were big down the stretch.
Yeah, we had to. I mean, we had to expect it. I have confidence in all the guys, and, you know, I just tried to make them believe we could do it. You know, all season long, no matter what, we weren't making any excuses up. It could have been easy for us to make excuses when Aaron went down. These guys just kept stepping up, and it was next man up, and Luke Boyd happened to be that guy, you know, down the stretch with 6 threes a night. I mean, you could tell, you know, he's a great shooter, but he's also a phenomenal athlete. He was able to get to the rim a few times and really open up the game for us.
You're a family of basketball. I remember, of course, when I first started covering you back in 2008, when you were a gritty player for Bernie Rogers back in 2008. Now here you are as a guy that I think could have been nominated, possibly even as Catholic League Coach of the Year, despite the fact that you've lost your best player for most of, if not the entire season. And now you're possibly 1 win away, 2 wins to be exact, from wrapping up the Catholic League title. Should you play Archbishop Wood Wednesday night? What can the anticipation be like Wednesday night?
You know, we're going to enjoy this one tonight. And, you know, we just played Wood last Sunday. They're a great team. They've been playing great all year. We have to be ready for all the firepower, but we're going to take it, you know, one day at a time, get better on Sunday, and but we'll be ready Wednesday night.
Isaiah Brockington, just among the many names that you've had over the years. You know, Aaron now, and then, of course, some of the international guys. Where does G rank as some of the among the best players you've coached?
I mean, G, toughness-wise, he might be at the top. I mean, it seems like his game gets better, you know, down the stretch in clutch situations. And, you know, he just doesn't stop. He doesn't let the foot off the pedal at all, and, you know, just keeps coming at you, and he wears teams down. And down the stretch, I mean, he's had a great 2-week stretch, and I'm sure some more schools are going to start to notice. But the kid's a Division I player. I hope he gets another few offers soon. I think he will. But he's just a tough kid. And I couldn't be more proud of him and Christian, our seniors, going out now, going to Palestra and then making states. But we're not done yet. We're going to be country Wednesday night.
You deserve as much credit, I think, as anybody. Joe, I congratulate you. Welcome to the Palestra.
Thanks,
welcome to PCL semifinals. Jake Schwartz again here at Bishop Mcdevitt with Archbishop Ryan's head coach Joe Zeglinski. It's the second time they've punched their ticket to the Palestra in 3 years. Yeah.